It is sensory overload. I don't even know what to look for. She was just never cast as the lead actress, and that pissed me off. Hi people, welcome back. If it's your first time, my name is Talia Adewale, and this is Despite Them. Today we're going to be talking about Love Like a K-drama, which is a Netflix K-drama series. Which is a K-drama series now streaming on Netflix. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post new videos. So yeah, as at time that I filmed this video, there are 4 episodes, I want to say, out on Netflix right now. And yeah, I'm not really sure when this is going up, but at this point there were 4 episodes. I don't remember how it's coming out. I feel like there's a new episode coming out December 5th. This was filmed on the 3rd. So I want to say, yeah, there's a new episode coming out on the 5th. But Love Like a K-drama, synopsis here says, will people fall in love when they act together in a romantic K-drama? Love Like a K-drama is a reality dating show that centers on around 4 Korean actors and 4 Japanese actresses who come together to live and pair up to try and land lead roles in 6 mini K-dramas. Will they be able to pass the auditions with the person they love, or will they have to witness their romantic interests kissing their competitors? Now, the concept of this show honestly took me for a loop because I was like, there's so many variables, like there's so much involved in everything that's going on. They have women from Japan coming into Korea to act with men from Korea, picking not only their scene partners, but also their potential love interests. So there's that whole factor going on with you. Like, are you going to be strategic, or are you going to really go for your heart? Because if there's one thing, like that first episode in At the Moment, which is another series that I would either have posted the video for or will be posting the video for, it showed that when it comes to reality series centered around finding love, you can either fake it to make it, or you can actually fall in love. In that scenario, she faked it. They both did in order to make it. So there's so many things going on. Apart from that, there's also the language barrier, because the women speak Japanese and the men speak Korean. Like, there's that to have to deal with. Then you're also auditioning for like lead roles in 6 miniseries. Like, there's that added pressure. There are so many factors involved in this series. I was like, it is sensory overload. I don't even know what to look for or how to take this all in. It was a lot. Was I interested? Yes, but I'm just trying to walk you through my mind process when I started watching this, and I was like, oh my God, it's just so much. It's just a lot. But let's meet the women. We have Rio, who is an actress, Ayano, also an actress, Honoka, another actress, and then Nozomi, who's a music artist. And Nozomi is just so cute. I just want to bite her face. She is so adorable. She was my favorite person when the actresses came out and when they showed us the actresses. I don't know what it is about her, honestly. I was just drawn to her. She's just so adorable, and I just wanted her to succeed. And then we meet the men. One Shik, I think that's how you say it. He's an actor. Ji Hyuk, an actor. Taegun, an actor. And then Dong Kyu, who is a model. He's an actor / model. And beside his name, I wrote bad boy, because when he first came out, he came out like the proverbial bad boy, honestly. He was also the last to be brought out. Came out with his leather jacket, sitting at the bar, was giving cool vibes. And he's like one of the sweetest people on the show. But in that instance, he gave bad boy vibes, you know. So for the next month, they're gonna be staying in this house that they got for them. They're gonna pair up, audition, and do shoots. It's a competition series to get the lead role in the miniseries and in the K-drama miniseries, and also a competition to find love. So you see how many factors that you're fighting against here, and it's like, which one is gonna win? You know, which one is gonna win? So like I said, there are 4 episodes right now. In the first episode, the pairing, the women picked first, and the pairings were Wonshik and Honoka, Ji Hyuk and Rio, Taegun and Ayano, and then Dongkyu and Nozomi. They got together by default because obviously she was the last girl standing and he was the last guy to be presented. Rehearsals then begin, like it's instant, and they go for their auditions. So during the rehearsals, I thought that the chemistry between Honoka and Wonshik, it was good. They had really good chemistry between them. Ryu and Jiyuk, I felt like it was a little stiff, if I'm being honest. I felt like the acting was a little stiff and the kissing scene was very stiff. Ayano and Taegon, he had he needed to get her name right from the first instance. Before anything happened, her name had to be right. And then Nozomi and Donkyu, they looked like high school sweethearts, if I'm being honest. They were texting back and forth, you know, very playful, very light, very airy. I liked it. I liked their chemistry together. Now the question is if that chemistry will, you know, go forth into the acting as well, because they can have chemistry together one-on-one, you know, just being themselves, but will it come through when they are acting? So the judges are introduced, and first to go for the auditions were Honoka and one chick. She was fantastic. This girl could cry on cue. I was like, God darn it. These girls were good. I wrote that he could be better. Honestly, I did. I was like, she's fantastic, but he could be better. The second pair were Ryu and Jiyuk. She cried on cue too. If I'm just gonna be honest with you, almost all of them cried on cue. Like these actresses were so good that they were just doing it right there and then. The acting was great for both of them. I think they both did amazing. But I thought that the kissing was flat. You know how I said that Ryu and Jiyuk had, like, the kissing scene was a little awkward. It showed in the end product. For me, I'm not a professional, and you will hear that soon enough when the judges give you their own results on the auditions. Ayano and Taegon, there was something off. I don't know what it was. I felt like he was good though, but I wasn't really getting a lot from Ayano. And then Nozomi and Donkyu, she is such a fantastic actress. I am 4 episodes in and I still don't understand how Nozomi has not been cast as the lead actress. She's so good, especially coming in as a music artist. She's not a professional actress. This girl flaws me every single audition, and it pisses me off that they still haven't cast her in the lead role. That's a bit of a spoiler, but it is what it is, people. I'm so burnt that they haven't cast her in a lead role. I don't know what is happening. Anyhow, she carried the scene. She carried the audition, that's for sure. Donkyu is a little bit inexperienced. He's more of a model than an actor. I think he's just breaking into the acting scene. But she definitely killed it, because I felt what Nozomi was feeling. She was transferring that to me. Now I might be biased. Let me pause there, because I really do like the chick, right? I think that I just like her. I don't know what it is. So I might be biased, but let me know if you watched it and let me know what you felt in that first audition and all the other auditions that she has done, because she killed it for me in this first one. So the judges' notes were that they were all inexperienced. The judges the guys and the woman, they came in with a hammer and they said that we are going to break this house down, because they didn't really have anything good to say about anybody. And I was looking at them like, okay, I get that you guys are the professionals. You've had, like, I don't know, 30, 40 years of acting experience under your belt. But for me as an audience member, what I was seeing was completely different, because I loved what they were giving us, especially the women. The women brought it. With the exception of Ayano in this first audition, the women brought it to the table. The guys, I get it, they were hit and miss, mostly miss, but the women were good. So I didn't understand why the judges were so hard on them. They did have some positive things to say though. For the bad notes though, they said all the actors were inexperienced in the genre, in the K-drama series genre. Granted, I can accept that. They fell short even on imitating existing dramas. I was like, that was harsh. And they need to start all over. So they're telling them to go back to ground zero with their acting skills. So basically go back to school. Especially, they said the male actors were a mess. I feel them on that. But the women carried. The positives, they liked Rio and they thought Nozomi was good. So Nozomi was always getting positive notes. She was just never cast as the lead actress. And that pissed me off. But it is what it is. So in the end, the lead roles for episode 1 went to Rio and Ji-hyuk, which, okay, fine. Rio was really great in her scene. Ji-hyuk, not so much. Then we see the episode that they shot together. It's since it's a K-drama mini-series, it's just one episode they show us. The episode was kind of like a passenger situation where she had died and she didn't know she had died until she met him at her grave. And It was a lot. It was a lot. Honestly, I felt it. But the kissing scene was still flat for me. And apparently, they had to do it multiple times because the director loved Rio on first shoot, but he didn't really like Jiuk. He was always giving Jiuk notes. And Jiuk was, I think it was hard on him because he was supposed to be like the professional actor, right? So it was hard on him. She definitely blew him out of the water. So after the miniseries that they show us, they now go behind the scenes to see if they fell in love. From the acting alone, you know that these people did not fall in love. However, Jiuk says that he's catching feelings for Rio. Rio, I don't think Rio came here for love. I don't know that she didn't. I just think that in this first episode, her mind was on her task, and her task was to act her freaking mind off and crush it, which she did. So I think we get to see more development from her as the season goes on. But for this first episode, love was not on her mind, man. Anyhow, they revealed that the kissing scene took takes. 7 takes. And in the end, I said it that love did not bloom, so nobody thinks that love bloomed. The next day, Yuko shows up. Yuko is the host, and she's apparently a famous person in Korea. So I guess you guys know who she is. I haven't seen enough for me to know her, but she shows up to the house, gives them their scenes and some advice, and then it's time for them to pick new pairs. And this time it's men's choice. So the girls leave so that the men can talk amongst themselves. Right off the gate, Taegon and Jiuk want Rio. They're fighting for Rio. Dongkyu was assigned Nozomi by Taegon and Jiuk. He didn't really seem happy about it. If I'm being honest, I felt like Dongkyu wanted Rio as well, but he wasn't confident enough to express that. But later on, when we see him and Nozomi, he's like, yeah, I'm happy with who I chose. So I think, personally, I feel like for acting, everybody wanted Rio because she got the lead position in that first audition. But for like a relationship, I do think that Dongkyu likes Nozomi because by episode 4, when she chooses him to pair up again, he kind of like goes out of his way to give her a gift as well. So, yeah, so Taegun and Jiuk were fighting over Rio. In the end, it was up to Dongkyu and who was the last person? Wonshik. They left it up to them to decide who gets to pair up with Rio. And they decided that Taegun should pair up with Rio because Jiuk had one pairing with her already. So that's how it went down. The pairings were Dongkyu and Nozomi, Wonshik and Honoka, Taegun and Rio, and then Jiuk and Ayano. So that was the new pairing for the next episodes. I have seen all the episodes and I am loving them. The second, like I said, Nozomi is my favorite person right now. And she's been killing it in her auditions, but she still hasn't made lead actress. And every single time she's got it, she cries. It's just a whole thing and it's so sad and I hate to see her go through it. But I think she will get the lead role eventually. She's so fantastic. There's just something about her that just pulls you in whenever she's acting. And I saw it. A lot of people did see it too. But the reason why she didn't get the last one was because, what was it? They said something about Dongkyu. The reason didn't make sense to me, honestly. They said something about him only thinking about the end, but their chemistry was good. It's like, you can't say their chemistry is good and then not give them the lead role. I'm just so pissed and pressed about it, people. Anywho, but yeah, I'm loving it. I don't know how my reviews will be going on this. Like I say, it's 12 episodes in total, so I might come back when the next 4 episodes drop. I think 1 episode is dropping tomorrow. I feel like 1 episode is dropping on the 5th, not tomorrow. I don't know if it's 1 or if it's multiple. I could check, but it's not that big a deal. So I don't know if I'm coming back after those ones or if you guys will see me at episode 12. We'll see how it goes. Like I always say, it depends on how I feel and how the episodes lead me. Maybe if Nozomi gets stepped on again, I might be here yelling and ranting into my camera. But otherwise, I think you guys should check it out. It's actually pretty interesting and I'm loving it. If you've watched it, let me know who your favorite pairings would be. Let me know who you think lead actress or lead actor would be in the end, in the final series. I really do enjoy the pairings. I think they need to shuffle it up a little bit because I feel like your love interest might not really end up being the best partner for your acting or the best acting partner that you could pair up with. But yeah, let me know in the comment section if you guys are watching it. Let me know what you've loved so far. Let me know if you agree with me about Nozomi. If you don't, I just want a dialogue. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Bye.